Hi guys, welcome back to Jeanette and her puzzles. Today I have another puzzle haul video for you because there are quite a few puzzles that I managed to collect in the meantime. It's been a while since the last one. And you're gonna notice that one of the puzzles is actually covered because I don't want you to know what it is until we actually get there, because I want to talk to you about it and even ask you a question about it. As normally I divided the puzzle haul into sections. So the puzzle that I exchanged, the puzzle that I was gifted, and then the puzzles that I bought. So let's just start with the first sections, which is the puzzle that I exchanged. The first one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Zig Zag, and the title of this one is Macarons. I'm really happy that I got this puzzle because it's just so bright and colourful. I just love everything about it. It's a food puzzle though, so after Sweet Surprise, if I do it for the video, I'm probably gonna be talking about food a lot. Like, even just looking at it now is just making me hungry. Yeah, again, I have not eaten. But yeah, let's move on. Anyway, it's a brand that I don't know, so obviously I had to open it. I need to check if it's all ribbon grit cut pieces, the standard ones, and it's not. They've got the variety, which is really good. One thing I did notice that I know it's gonna bother me from the get-go is it's quite glossy. It's got a very glossy finish, which is definitely not gonna be helpful, especially if doing it with the lights on, because I don't know if you can see, but the weather is miserable. Like, we literally had a week, well, almost 2 weeks, about 10 days of 25 to 30 degrees, completely sunny, no clouds in the sky, and then all of a sudden, you know that the forecast is snow for today. It hasn't snowed here yet, but apparently in some places in Slovenia it snowed. So yeah, we are basically down to, almost the freezing point after having, 10 days of summer. But at least it's gonna be easier to edit, because I don't know if you've seen the last two videos, but the sun was just taking the piss out of me. So yeah, that's the first puzzle done, and let me show you the others. Up next is a 500-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Wild Coast. I exchanged this puzzle, well, actually both of the puzzles, for another, I don't even remember what. They've been in my collection for a while, but like I said, I didn't do the puzzle haul video. So obviously I got this puzzle to speedrun. It looks like a nightmare. But then again, I thought that about the other beach puzzle that I had, and it was actually quite fun. Because you can see you've got like a slight gradient, and then the blue is completely different from the sea and the sky. And obviously the sand, I think this is gonna be the most difficult section. But then again, it's only a 500-piece puzzle, and it just doesn't nothing looks as intimidating as the 5K puzzle I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm gonna manage. The next one is a 500-piece puzzle by Schmidt, and the title of this one is Angel Love. So again, there is just something I really like about this puzzle, because it's so dark and mysterious. And if it was a 1000-piece puzzle, I would probably restrain myself from doing it, because it just seemed like that would be a lot of black. But I think this is gonna be doable, especially because the background is so, like, I'm not gonna say colorful because it's all basically the same color, but it's just got nice shading and gradient, so I think that's gonna help. And obviously if I manage to get all of the edge pieces done, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of like black only pieces left. And Schmidt has good piece cut, so I think that's definitely gonna help with putting the puzzle together. And the last one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Spiel, Spass, and the title of this one is Das Einhorn. I think I can easily say that Das Einhorn means the unicorn, so we are just gonna label this puzzle the unicorn in English. And as you can see, do you guess why I got it? It's got the metallic effect, but apparently it's really, well, not gonna say like really difficult to put together, but the shine just does not help when putting the puzzle together. So this is definitely gonna be a challenge, to say the least, but I like anything shiny, so you cannot blame me for getting it. And now moving on to the puzzles that were gifted to me. So I'm gonna start with the first two. I don't know if you've seen the post that I have made, but there is an online competition going. It's called Euro Jigsaw Jam. And they gifted me two puzzles, and I'm really looking forward to doing them, because actually I know I'm recording the video before it's happening, but by the time the video comes out, the first one, it will already have had happened. I don't know if that's correct English, but yeah, so I'm actually gonna be able to show you the picture of the puzzle that we are doing when the video comes out, but obviously I cannot open the box just yet. So as you can see, I've got two. So this is the first one, which is happening this week, and then this is the fourth one, which is happening on 8th of May. I'm gonna put all the descriptions, well, all the descriptions. I'm gonna put all the details in the description box below where you can apply for the puzzle, and you can also watch an official live stream that I'm also gonna link below. I think they're probably gonna do it for every competition, so I'm really looking forward to see how it goes. I'm really nervous because obviously I've never done an online competition. I know that they have to like write their name and then some symbol to show that they're basically doing the puzzle today, so it's not like pre-recorded or something. So yeah, I'm actually really excited and also really nervous, and I have no idea what to expect, but this is gonna be really, really nice. So thank you so much for gifting those puzzles to me, and I really hope that the competitions go well because we need that in Europe. And I just hope that it becomes something regular. So the next two puzzles were not technically gifted to me, they are borrowed, okay, from Carolina. And the reason she gave them to me is because they're like really, really ancient Ravensburger puzzles. So, I don't know why I'm showing them both to you at the same time. But this one is so old that it doesn't even have the Ravensburger logo on it. But it says on the back, it says copyrighted for 1981 by Otto Meyer Verlag Ravensburg, which is basically the same thing that it says on this puzzle. Where does it say? Oh yeah, it says 1982, so it's a year difference. And I wasn't sure if I would actually want to put them together because I don't particularly like the images that much, but I kind of want to know what the quality is. But, oh, I forgot to tell you what the title is. So basically, this one, sorry. So the first one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is My Little World. And the second one is also a 1000-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is On the Edge of the Wood. So like I mentioned, I don't particularly like the images, but I kind of just want to know what the quality is, like what the difference is in the puzzle. So, I think if I did one, I would probably want to do this one, My Little World, because it just seems easier to me and a little bit more enjoyable because this one is just green. And I'm doing the 5K puzzle now, which is also very green, so I kind of don't want to do any green for a long time. So yeah, if you want, just let me know in the comments down below if that's something you'd be interested in, like to make a video maybe to compare the old Ravensburger and then the new Ravensburger, because I can compare the cuts, like, you know, side to side or something like that. So yeah, please just let me know in the comments. I think she said that there is a piece missing with this one, I'm not completely sure, but like I said, I do not mind because I'm not planning to keep it, I'm not planning to display it. And like I said, I don't particularly like the pictures that much. I'm just so curious about the cuts, you know, because I keep saying when I do the 500-piece puzzle, I said I've got new Ravensburger puzzles, I've got old, and then I've got ancient. But this is like before the logo. Like this is literally the beginning of Ravensburger. I don't think I've ever had like a puzzle that old. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how this puzzle actually is. But moving on to the puzzles that I bought. The first puzzle is actually from the competition, so I'm not completely sure if it counts as like buying a new puzzle. But I did pay to compete and then got the puzzle out of it, so I guess it counts. So let me just show you the puzzle. It's a 500-piece puzzle by Libellud, and the title of this one is Adventure. This is honestly my favorite puzzle from the competition so far because I've been wanting it for so long, because I remember when I started looking into Dixit puzzles, I saw this picture and I was just like, I want these puzzles so badly. And I was really happy when we got the boxes on the table. I was just like, yes, finally. If I show you the full picture, you can see that there is so much going on. There's so many colors and so many little details. It's just, I really loved putting this puzzle together. It was really strange though, because when I started sorting it, for some reason the purple pieces were standing out to me and I separated them, but then I just didn't do the octopus until the very end, which is really strange. And also, I haven't been talking about the competitions a lot here because we are doing them monthly and I only put 4 videos a month out on my channel, and if I, you know, made a video out of every competition that we do, I would literally get so behind. Even now it's really difficult to catch up with everything that I want to record, and it just felt like it's not I'm not gonna say appropriate, but I just didn't wanna take that spot away from, you know, other videos. That's why I decided I'm not gonna make a video out of every competition. And normally I wouldn't even take the puzzle with me because I would always gift it to someone. But this time it was solo, so obviously everyone got the puzzle. I can't just give it to someone. When you've got pairs and teams, it's a little bit different because obviously you get one puzzle per group. So then it's easier to give it away. And also it's a very pretty one. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna exchange it. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I might redo the puzzle though because I wanna see if I can beat Tanya. Yeah, by the way, I was second, okay? I knew that Tanya's gonna catch up with me. I just didn't realize it's gonna be so soon because she literally just started speed puzzling in December and she's just so fast. And she's coming to the Worlds next year. Not this year, it's next year. So it's gonna be difficult to get to the finals. Oh dear, I need to keep practicing. But anyway, if you want to see the time lapse, I'm gonna put it at the end of the video. And I was actually set with Tanya, so you can see how we go head to head because we literally finished 30 seconds apart. And it's really interesting to see the difference of how we each tackled the puzzle. And now moving on to the last puzzle that I did not want to reveal before, and I think it's gonna become clear why now. It's a 6,000 piece puzzle by Schmidt, and the title of this one is Mickey and Minnie in Mexico. So here it is, the 6,000 subscribers special puzzle that I know you didn't get to choose what I'm gonna do, but you're gonna have a choice in something else, which is even more important than choosing the picture. But after doing that 5K puzzle that I'm doing right now, I think it was just really important that I pick a puzzle that I really enjoy and the picture that I think is going to be easy for me to do and enjoyable for me to do. Because yeah, after the 5K puzzle, I think I was ready for something completely different. And obviously, as you know, I love Schmidt. I love Disney Dreams collection. So when I saw that they've got a 6K puzzle, I was like immediately sold. They've got, I think, like 4 different ones, but the others just didn't look as easy, and also I didn't find the cartoons as enjoyable, so this one was my favorite in terms of the picture and the cartoon. So yeah, I got this one, and now obviously, like I said, you're gonna have an important role in this puzzle. Oh, well, the way I'm gonna solve it. So I opened the box, I had to, and first off, the pieces are tiny. I don't know if anyone has ever done a 6K Schmidt puzzle, but if we check the size, okay, so he's got 136 centimeters times 96 centimeters. And the other one that I'm doing right now, which is 5,000 piece puzzle by Ravensburger, it basically has 153 centimeters times 101 centimeters. So this one has 1,000 more pieces and it's smaller, which makes me really happy because it means that I'm actually gonna be able to fit it on my boards because yeah, I miscalculated. I'm literally like 15 centimeters out of the board. They're too small because for some reason I thought it's 135 when it's really, you know, 153. Because in Slovenia numbers go different than in English, and then it just keeps confusing me because I don't know in which numbers to think or in which language to think. So yeah, I've got the boards, the total of the boards is like 140, so yeah, oopsie. Anyway, like I mentioned, the pieces are tiny. I don't know if you can see, but, you know, we've got, I don't know which one is open. Aladdin is definitely open, because I've already done it. Just to do like a size comparison. My 1K puzzle and my 6K puzzle. The same collection. But yeah, so if we do the size comparison, I don't know how much you can see, but it's quite a big difference. Obviously you can see that in the final size, which I think is really cool because I think with bigger sizes, I think it's important to have smaller pieces because otherwise it just takes too much space. So yeah, I showed you the pieces, but now the important thing. Oh, completely messed up. I'm gonna have to sort that out now. Okay, so put the pieces back in. And we have 2 bags of 3,000 pieces, I would assume. So, do you already know what the question is gonna be? mix or don't mix. Simple as. So I'm gonna put the poll out right now as the video goes out, so you're gonna be able to vote after you've seen the video. And yeah, go crazy, but not too crazy. I kind of mentally prepared that I don't know, I just assumed it's gonna come in one bag, so I wasn't really thinking about having an option of doing it separately. But because it did come in this way, I decided I'm gonna give you the option to choose what do you want me to do with it. And like I said, I already mentally prepared to have it in one bag. I know that there is something like when they pack it separately, it means that it's got a repeat cut pattern. That's why they probably do it, so you know, you don't get misfits and stuff like that. But I think the picture should be quite different. That shouldn't be a problem, if you know what I mean. I would assume that the puzzle is gonna be split down the middle, so maybe the sky would cause a little bit of problems and maybe that pavement at the bottom. But as you can see, the colors, like this side is a lot brighter than that one, so I think this is gonna be quite a lot easier to separate. I don't know. It's up to you. Go vote and I'll do whatever you vote. And as soon as I finish the 5K puzzle, I'm gonna start doing this one. I think it's probably gonna take me a long time, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up with every number so far. And I'm not even sure if there is like a 7 and 8K puzzle. There might be. I just didn't see them, like they never popped out, because I already have the 9K puzzle. It's also another Disney puzzle, if you remember. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it goes, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be actually able to catch up with that, because it's taking just so long to do the puzzles now. Because I've been with the 5K puzzles, I'm already 20 hours in, and in that time I finished the 3K puzzle and the 4K puzzle, because obviously 4K puzzle I had in separate bags. So yeah, and I'm not even halfway through, so it's gonna take me a long time. And I think this one is gonna be quicker though. I don't know, but I feel like this one is gonna be quicker than the 5K puzzle. But yeah, enough talking for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to vote, and I'll see you next time. Bye!